find you very rude. Start the shit show.
My husband Jeffrey's been playing golf for 30 years. I know what you're thinking. Yikes, how big's the course? My friend in Moon owns a fabulous specialty food store in East Hampton. She gave me this wonderful fettuccine. It's light, cooks in 2 minutes. I just can't tell the pharaoh about her affair. So I'm doing fettuccine with a truffle butter. You won't believe how fast this is. It's ready quicker than I can turn down an invitation to cabaret with Luann de Lesseps. 9 cups of cremini mushrooms, and I'm gonna fry them on a low heat over 5 sticks of butter. I think actually one of my acrylics has fallen off in here, but don't worry, it really adds a lot of great flavor. This is actually a great dish for the holidays because it feeds about 175. This is a big pot of pasta. Perfect. Now I'm gonna wash my hands. My friends Brenda and Tallulah won't stop drinking. So for lunch, I'm doing a tuna niçoise with a mustard vinaigrette, and they're not invited. I'm using purple beef tomatoes that have been left out in the blazing sunshine on a rooftop in the most serene state of San Marino. You wouldn't want that. But if you can't get that, store-bought is fine. This actually is a salad I had in a cafe in Paris with Jeffrey, and I had to run home and make it again. Jeffrey's still there. There's a place that I go to with my friends Patty and Selma that does a gorgeous version of this. Love East Hampton. Southampton's a dump. Goat's cheese is really fabulous. It's cheese that comes from a goat. And I'm not kidding. Is this the perfect afternoon or what? Jerry, mescaline with warm goat's cheese. Emma, mescaline with warm goat's cheese. Victoria, mescaline with warm goat's cheese. Mel B, mescaline with warm goat. Now while they're having fun without me, all I have to do is finish the grilled peaches and amaretto. This is definitely my kind of day. All play and no work. And the girls have left their purses in the living room, so I'm about to make a killing. All right, little dollop of creme fraiche on the top, and everybody can serve themselves. What am I, your slave? Jeffrey and I go to St. Bart's every year, and this year, I just hope he keeps his mouth shut for the duration of the journey. I hope he fits in the overhead storage bin. So I'm doing beef bourguignon, but instead of the beef, I'm doing Jeffrey's favorite chicken. And instead of the bourguignon, I'm doing and fries. I'm gonna use good French cognac. And if you can't get any, don't even bother. It'll taste like an armpit. Ah! Isn't that fabulous? What the flame does is it burns off all the alcohol, but it really leaves the great taste of the cognac. And I'm gonna be doing exactly that just after I finish burning these photos of Paula Deen. All right, the zest and juice of 1 lemon. And make sure you zest it before you juice it or you're just pissing in the wind. I'm gonna take a whole head of garlic, cut it in half, stick it right up the ass, give it lots of really great flavor. Take some bacon, put it right on the top. I mean, how bad can that be? 425 degrees for 1 hour and 15 minutes, and that'll give me enough time to starch my collar. Here's a great tip if you're entertaining your gay friends and your coffee maker breaks. Just use Instant and imitate a vacuum cleaner that's caught on a sock from the other room. They'll never know the difference. I've never understood why our mothers got up at 5 a.m. to roast a chicken. I think they had this thing about bacteria. How good does that look? I always like to make the table look interesting with seasonal berries. But today feels special, so I'm getting a flower arrangement from my friend Meredith's Specialty Hanging Gardens. She's not coming to dinner because she smells like a sewage refinery. But her flowers are gorgeous. You can really smell the garlic and the cilantro. This is gonna cook together for 2 minutes. Let the pasta really soften. It's gonna have really great flavor. And I'm gonna go find out why Jeffrey keeps screaming. People always ask me, what's my safe word? And I say that's easy, croissant bread pudding. I can hear him screaming for my help, but I can't find him. Okay, handful of basil. Okay, I think dinner's ready. What's everyone else gonna have? Anyone want braised meatballs and spaghetti? Or is this all mine? I don't think there's gonna be any leftovers. Marcia, what do you think? I think it's better than yours, right? I think it's better than yours. No, it's better than yours. So for Thanksgiving, everyone always wants pumpkin pie, but I've decided to do my key lime tart. It's got that wonderful kiwi flavor, and I love watching the children cry. This is really perfect for this time of year, and it reminds me of my girlfriend Monica, who's also a huge tart, and she's so bitter. I'm gonna use Marsala. It's a really great sweet dessert wine. I guess you could use sherry if you don't have it. This is a really wonderful dessert. It's half flour, half butter, and another half flour. This is a great thing to make ahead. All you have to do is assemble it and put it in the refrigerator. Then when your guests arrive, just leave a huge knife on the counter and pour raspberry coulis on the floor. Then hide, and your party becomes a murder investigation. It's really fabulous. When Jeffrey was in college, I used to send him big shoe boxes full of brownies and envelopes full of anthrax. And now we've been married for 40 years. So I thought I'd make him peanut butter swirl brownies, and I'll pipe the words furry love chimp on top. Jeffrey's so romantic. For our anniversary, he got me a box of brownies to remind me of the ones I'd sent him at college. They were really dry. Okay, I'm gonna take some shrimp, cut down the back and devein them. You can actually buy them in the store like this, already done up, but it's really easy. Just grab the poop shaft. Sometimes I like to collect these and inconspicuously drop them in my friend Madonna's artisanal bakery when she overcharges me for panettone. My friends and I went to Standard Grill in New York City, just below the High Line. They served these 32-pound steaks in these adorable mini toilets. This is going to be a really wonderful dessert in the garden, and we won't be bothered by my neighbor Sandra's Doberman. I had Jeffrey catch it with an old net and we threw it into the marina. You know, you don't have to spend a fortune on table decorations. I usually just use some crap from my garden. And would you believe, I found this on the highway. Perfect. There ain't nobody finer than I know. I must have help. Thank you so much for reaching the end of that, my Garten Parody, which has been not really in the works, but that's been spitballing for years. And I was like, I'll leave Ina alone. But no, this is my love letter to you, Ina. Do you know, Ina, if you're watching, Ina's not watching. When I was at university, I used to have the Barefoot Contessa on in the background. Just constantly have her on repeat, on a loop, because she was so relaxing to me. Her voice is so relaxing and so soft. And it just helped me get through some hideous times, Ina. You've really helped me out here. You've thrown me a bone. So thank you so much for allowing me to do that. There's something about Nigella falls into this category as well. It's like, I don't know, I feel like having on a female voice who's doing some cooking in the background often sort of lends itself to sort of relaxation. To me, it's like, I don't know, it's very motherly sort of feeling, kind of having your mum cooking in the corner. Ina's my mum now. As always, there's going to be a small clip of this on Twitter. I know Ina has Twitter. I have a feeling Ina will see this, so let's go over to Twitter. My social media is here. Let's, you know, spam her with it. Don't spam her with it. I've just got to say happy birthday here. If I can just take a minute here. I've got to say happy birthday to Matthew for September 13th and Aidan for September 13th. Happy birthday, dolls. Michelle, September 14th. The 15th was Oliver. Kane is September 18th and Matthias September 19th. Oh, but hang on a second. Oh, wait a second. Was that? Heather, I almost forgot you again. Heather Fugelvik, September 3rd. Something happened with your birthday and we forgot you last time, but I'm remembering now and I love you. I think the world of you. Happy birthday, doll. And also can't forget Andy E.G. for September 18th, who is a cult elder. We're going to speak to you soon, Andy. It's one of the perks of being a cult elder on the Patron. There's a message afterwards if you want to join the Novympia Patron lifestyle cult. It's a bit of a cult. And you know what else? You can join the Novympia Discord over there. There's tons of perks. Oh, there's tons of shit. As always, I've been Olympia and this has been the Barefoot Contessa, sort of. Ina, I love you! And a lemon chicken piccata to our brand new patrons. Alice N.D., Sheena, Kelpie, Max Fink, Faith F., Zara, Trey, Callum, Robert H., Alex Jackson, Gemma Austin, Smiley Virus, Pamela Carnes, Jack Love, Rebecca Cox, Ali Fan Act, Jared King, Pink Noir, Declan, and Tadini. This is going to be sweet and crunchy and delicious. Whoever said that life is too short not to enjoy something sweet and crunchy and delicious probably doesn't exist because it's not a saying.
Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.